Hey guys, welcome in, welcome back if you're returning back. And if you are new, audio discretion advised. If you have little ones around, my channel is very intense and I'm a pretty straight shooter. I don't mess around. So I noticed that I'm back online. Whoever's messing with my my platform, if you're new, you're not going to understand any of this that I'm saying. Just got to go with it. But I shouldn't have any problems getting online with my device. So whoever thinks that they have a right to turn it on or turn it off or whatever, I'm holding a charge up on you from the spirit realm with God Almighty. I've had enough of you. You have no, I will not be controlled by no one. Somebody also tried to send a message through another platform. I see that the message is there, but I can't get in it to look at it. So if I never respond to you, that's why. I don't know what you said or anything. It just shows that was a message that came across the notification, but I can't get to it. So, and yes, I do know how to get to it. It's not giving me an option for it. So, anyway, it is what it is. All right, let's get in here and see what's going on. I'm already aggravated now because of that nonsense. It's just people just won't leave me the crap alone and just provokes nothing but nonsense on my stuff. It's just absolutely you people are just in error, right, DA? Let's get started. Most time, come on in here. We have the Queen of Wands coming out here. The Temperance card. Somebody's waiting for something. The Queen of Cups. Somebody act like they don't know something or pretending or sitting at a stalemate on some type of a decision out here on a return of something is what it's showing as well. What else you want to bring out here? We have something public going on, or a couple people are public, and so if you're new, I read a lot by a hidden language that's here, and a lot of people don't know there's hidden language. God's word is in the tarot, and whether you knew that or not, I proved it right out of the scripture. It's here, but there's hidden pictograph language out here that I read by a lot, and there's a word out here thus far that goes to really sharp teeth, continuing. And until people stop their nonsense, it's going to continue. And something does exist out here that is going on with the situation. And for some of you all, something's going on with somebody, like somebody's husband's out here, around somebody's husband. Something about somebody's husband's out here, okay? And then some type of a little message is out here, or your kids trying to talk to you about something. There's a travel situation going on out here as well. Really big 3 cards could travel. You could be dealing with a heavy drinker. The word wine is out here, but there's also a word that goes back to being in deep mud or marsh or something like that. You could live in a place where there's, marshy like stuff, mud stuff there. Somebody's pouting. Well, anyway, somebody's pouting or contemplating something, or sitting here confused trying to figure something out about a message that's either fixing to come. I'm looking at right now energy is what I'm intending to look at. But this indicates something's over. Something's over here, or it's fixing to be once some type of timing hits. If you haven't gotten a message, there's something to do with the timing or going somewhere or some type of a returning. But if somebody's questioning somebody on a situation out here, they act like they don't know something, and they do. Because the 2 of Swords can represent, I'm just going to pretend, and which means you're just going to lie on purpose. Okay, if you're just deliberately lying about something, then you're just deliberately choosing to freaking lie about something out here, because this is contemplating. and waiting on something. And somebody acting like, what's up with you? What are you stilling about something? What's your excuses or something like that? They've done something out here. Somebody has. Show me this little message out here. Let me take this deck. Sorry about these cards. They're just old. There is messages. So, Page of Pentacles. Pages are supposed to bring good news, and there is some type of something that's coming out positive out here for whoever's in the upright of something. There's protection around something. So somebody is looking forward or perceiving something as well. As one of the word is continually looking at a place or a person or a desired location of something is out here as well. You do big time travel situations out here. Somebody out here that's pouting or contemplating about something with the situation, act like they don't know something though within a matter. This is a marital situation for some of y'all because the word affair came out last night on this channel with the dangerous stuff going on around it. If somebody's got favorable testimony to something, then they do. It's going to be positive for some situation than it is. And there would be protection out here around a matter as well. But show me more information, or your kids got information about something. Those of you who have kids, show me more information. Otherwise, there is conversations going on right now. Four of Swords in the reverse, the Devil in the reverse, and Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, well, it's going two different directions with this all coming out in the reverse. Four of Swords for me in the reverse, because upright, it can be a death of a person. It's definitely a death of an idea. It's resting after a broken heart. But if it's not, if somebody can't rest, they can't rest. This Devil's been out here. But this is a going to hell card for me. The Devil's out here, and somebody is breaking a chain of the Devil as well. And so, too bad, so sad for who's going to hell in a matter. Because somebody wants to sit here and pretend like crap in a situation, and something's going to change. This is changing something that's been very fixed, and this change is going to make something be fixed for a long time, because if that's physical death, then it's totally going to transform something out here. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse is it won't be some type of a relationship anymore if that's a commitment. Otherwise, somebody's invested in something. There's a bunch of money that's been secret around a matter, then so be it. Somebody could be talking about a secret physical exchange that was out here with the third party in some type of a situation as well. But the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, somebody could also be losing a bunch of something going on with this energy. Yeah, there's something about travel really big. 4 travel cards are out here being talked about. 3 of Cups in the reverse is something social, which is out here, but it's also, it is telling us that there is a relationship problem. 3 of Cups in the reverse is a relationship problem. If somebody hasn't died, but somebody has, for some people, that's eternity when that comes out. But if they haven't died, somebody cannot rest because of something that's taking place within a devilish thing out here. There's a problem out here, though. Show me these 2 queens. What are they? There's a disappointment between them. Okay, well, it shows so. 5 of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles is already out here. This is failure, because if somebody did try to bury something somewhere where money was concerned or stash it somewhere, they failed in something. 8 of Swords in interference is what it says at the top. But there is an interference out here around something going on. Let's go back to big time consequences, because Devil's out here. If somebody's finally going to get up in here and break something, then you are. But for somebody else, they're disappointed in something going on with the matter. It's over. Whatever this is about, something's ending with it in a really big way, because if somebody did return, thought that they were going to take these 2 cups and heal something for a reconciliation, it's telling us that whatever was between a couple of people with a bad relationship, then teeth continued to gnash And in the relationship, whether it be sisters, friends, whatever they were, involved in something going on to heal a matter, teeth continued out here, and now something's completely over. Because if somebody said, I want to reconcile, but then they still would not let something go or to reconcile and really heal, even if you had to talk a matter out with and you needed some type of closure, but somebody wouldn't let it close out, then it's showing me somebody continued to just go on and on and on and on and bite about it. And because they're caught up in something for not wanting to answer questions because of something shameful. Then out here with that energy like that, you got a narcissistic energy that won't take any responsibility for something. And somebody's just like, fine, then I'm out. Something like that's out here. Okay, attached to something with the situation. So somebody really didn't change, because for some of you all, they were only there for the money or an investment in something as well. That if somebody says, fine, then at this specific time, I'm out of here, I'm leaving, then they are not resting or not going to be able to rest once you break that chain from somebody who's been wanting to just hang on to you with that devil out here in a situation. King of Wands is out here, jumping over here on this Eight of Swords, being stuck with the investment on the failure and the disappointment and the interference. Okay, well, you've got some type of real passionate energy out here. Some type of trading was out here. This could be the other man, the other woman, for all I know as well. Or there's third parties out here attached to some things going on. Six of Swords. This is another travel energy, but this also shows somebody hacking in on things. Yeah. You're a failure, man. It don't work. Sorry. It just don't work out for you. Because you do it in a deception and you think you control something and you just don't. What's hidden here? It's old by now. The piece of nutcase. This is the devil card. You go, well, it's definitely out here. Somebody gonna break this chain. They don't like it. Somebody mad about some stuff out here. This is a person gets off on being mean. Like I said, their teeth. It just because this is about returning and let's reconcile, like I just said. But they didn't, or they're not going to. If this person's trying to come back in your life right now with this, hey, I don't have no addictions out here anymore. Even if they did have an addiction, then they got some type of drinking energy because the word wine is out here. Or they could just be, they could be on a heavy drug problem. Whatever it is, if they're saying, I broke this chain, they haven't. Because in the hidden space, there's still a mean person out here. If they're abusive, it's just some type of abusive person is out here. They're a liar. Somebody's got information about some abuse, then it's out here. They're in the hidden space. The ring, it actually came out in the reverse. There's something wrong with somebody's marriage out here because there's an affair going on somewhere. Look, the travel, another travel card jumped out. It's either secret, it's in the reverse. A lot of stuff coming out in the reverse in this reading. It's either a secret travel going on or it's stopped. Something about a holiday. It's also a holiday card. But there's contract out here with this money. That King of Wands comes out a lot with a money deal, a business deal around him a lot. It says failure out here on it. Why is that ship in the reverse in the hidden space? Lying, cheating, thieving. They mad, especially somebody's mean out here. Something with your kid or somebody you went to school with or grew up with is also here. Your sibling, or it's a student's card. There could be a teacher connected to something as well. This house can go back to teaching. It's out here twice as well. Whatever it is, this also somebody stumbling up on some information about something out here. Somebody got some type of communication going on about all this money in the hidden space. Or it with the communication going on, but it's also in the reverse because somebody's lost a lot of something because there's been thievery out here. The devil's out here twice, but it's showing somebody's getting up in here and going to be broken from it. And somebody mad about it, and somebody else is confused. The clouds go to confusion. It's right here with that Two of Swords, or they just pretending like they confused and they ain't. They know some stuff. Somebody knows something out here. Somebody overheard something has been said. Okay, and that's and so whoever's doing the questioning out here, because there is communication, somebody knows what they heard and somebody else is, I'm gonna pretend I don't know what you're talking about, or that's what's taken place in the past. And again, I feel like for most part somebody's tried to come back, or they did come back, or they're trying to come back, whatever timeline it's on, to say that they're cool now, everything's fine, let's reconcile. But there's lies in the hidden. They're still mean, or they were still mean, and you're going to have to break the chain, or you did break the chain, and either way, they still mad because they're a mean freaking freak out here. And if they hear for money, then last night, God said somebody signed off on somebody's stuff in their account, and there's a bunch of it, and they do know what's going on with it because they're involved in it. A bus connection. So there is some type of a school energy that is out here, or that's a local bus. You interpret it, but that the child card is a student card. Okay. Anyway, maybe you're gonna get a bus and go somewhere. I don't know. At a tire service. It's about travel is really big in this reading. A painter is out here involved in something. A bigamist. Okay, well, so the husband's out here twice. The ninth house out here twice, and so there's just two feminines out here. Somebody's husband's got two women or two spouses or whatever. There's somebody got more than one spouse. However it's going, somebody's suffering. Well, that would make you suffer, wouldn't it? God, this world is crazy. God. Oh my gosh. So somebody's done something, somebody's vehicle, and a weapon that divides the flesh, or something about is why somebody's at a tire service on something. I don't know what it represents for you. But somebody angry, and if you need to have protection, then somebody got a weapon on them. Your soulmates are involved in something. There's a little movie star actor out here doing some stuff, and somebody says, I look at you with hearts in my eyes. They're a liar. They're obviously a filthy, dirty rat trying to put somebody in a trap. So at the bottom of the deck, it says, you also says that somebody that you love is coming towards you today. So if your soulmates are out here, because soulmates are out here in wording, and they're suffering because this past energy on something that tried to go down for a reconciling, somebody found out there was marriage situations with another spouse, and something heinous is obviously something heinous is out here attached to something, then somebody's got a good solid message to end something with the information. Still somebody's going to be mad about it. If there's an interference big time, and somebody can go to jail for something out here in this reading. King of Wands in the reverse is a hothead just as much as the Queen of Wands in the reverse of their energy, and the Queen of Cups in the reverse is nothing but a low-down manipulator. So there's definitely that stuff coming on, but somebody's got some information, and so you even may love this person, but they crazy. Somebody is. Somebody's overheard something here. I just feel like somebody's talking about what they know. A truthful friend, and somebody and then the word travel. I thought it was going to say trust. Yeah, there's something about a travel out here. Huge in this reading. Or somebody going to tell about where somebody went, what's happened. Somebody got information because somebody's overheard some stuff. Somebody's best friend came out last night on that dangerous affair that we were reading for. It's somebody's dealing with somebody who's very unpredictable out here. Okay, well, they crazy. They're freaking crazy. And if somebody is trying to control somebody, maybe you're upright like me. I'm dealing with somebody who thinks that they can just control me, and no, you cannot. And they're involved in something that they don't want out because there's an interference around something out here. And I'm sorry. People like us are going to be unpredictable because you're not going to control, because the devil wants to control somebody. You got addiction problems out here on something wrong with you. And again, it's obviously on the opposite end of that, you deal with the crazy. I mean, that person's a crazy trying to control a person. This is very controlling energy in the hidden space. They've got anxiety problems on something that's went down. Somebody's got information and knows some stuff about all your lovers that you married. Somebody in the 1960s is out here. A miracle is going to take place. Thank you, Most High. And the true person is being exposed. Okay, well, again, somebody's just an actor out here. The devil's an imposter card. They just acting. They don't even have a freaking soul anymore. They're losing everything, and it says bad karma. So the Ten of Pentacles is in the reverse, and that's large sums of stuff. But why is that? Because you chose to live a lie. That was your choice. Nobody has to pay for it. You could go in and, hey baby, I love your eyes, and be a little actor, and I think you're gonna, get me out of something that I'm caught up in, because I want to go to jail on something, was crazy of you. Whoever you are, the color pink, that's incredible. I won't tell you why, but about 3 different times today, that pink kept coming and showing itself to me. Incredible. It's also a singer as well. A judge is at the top of this. Okay. Or you're a judge and you need to check your spouse, or hopefully you didn't break the law because you're a judge and can sign paperwork on some nonsense out here. What a sad thing. I don't know. But anyway, somebody got something legal out of a situation going on. Guilty. There's a contractor out here. We have a painter. We had the hammer come out the other day, and we often get that rune that comes out of the bag that's the construction worker or worker. So if you're a construction worker or worker or contractor of any sort, you might want to check your spouse. Okay, or you think you can just go to house and married people don't know. It says they ain't who you think they are, because there's an actor out here. And they ain't, folks. Those of you who somebody is trying to reconcile with you, and you know that they are known to have some type of explosive nonsense, and they're known to lie to you and do things out here when they go places, they haven't changed. And look, this is also going to confirm the bigamist, because this is a marriage. The ring is a marriage card contract, and it is also in the reverse because there's more than one out here. That's incredible how God had it all jumped out like that. What's the last word, Most High? 2 of them came out. And the truth is clear to somebody, or it's going to be clear to you. If you're the person who's got some information for somebody to break a chain, then somebody is coming with some type of truth. And if somebody that you love is truthful to you, then you're going to brace yourself. But at least you're getting out of something with this nutcase, because they're guilty. 7 of Swords energy with the mice is the same as the 7 of Swords in this deck. That's a guilty card. They're somebody going to go to jail for something that they freaking have done. The truth, the letter T may be prevalent to you. This is also hitting the target. We have, hold on a minute. It says a spear is written here. And if you look at that, I don't know if you can see it very well. It looks like a spear or a dart as well. So let every word be established in 2 or 3 witnesses. Somebody could just like to play darts, or maybe you have a spear or whatever. It's coming out here for a reason. A hidden relationship rune was the second rune that came out, and it's out here. And somebody act like they, it's a hidden marriage. It's a full-blown freaking marriage out here that's hidden. Somebody got a whole nother family, because this is a baby rune as well. You talk about somebody being very hurt out here, or being angry, and maybe somebody's already shot somebody or took some type of a sharp object and killed somebody. And I don't know, last night that energy that was out on that dangerous affair was over the top, and there was danger. And so obviously that's going to tick some people off, and that stuff's going to bring a destruction like you ain't ever seen before. Something's going to go down with this in front of a court of law. There's a judge out here, or the judge is involved, and obviously a judge is involved in some way, shape, or form. There's hidden relationship, and this is the rune talks about a construction worker or worker. There's a contractor out here and a painter. Wow, Most High. This is the NG together. And the pictograph looks like 2 X's, okay? Or somebody fixing to I'm out of here and I'm divorcing you and you're going to jail for something you've had done to both of us. Type of energy out here, I guess. The N, the G, the 2 X's, and the T. You have an N, a Y. New York is out here as well. Tennessee also came out here. Any kind of states and stuff like that when you get letters, person, place, or thing, first, middle, last name. The SH is out here and the J. Some of them could be Josh out here as a connection. John is out here. There's names if you want to sit down with any of these letters for the phonics and stuff like that. You may be able to get something if it's something's going off in your spirit about a situation. But there's some type of a miracle going to take place in a situation. So if you've been just, I don't know, something's just not sitting right about somebody that you're with, and you're just trying to figure something out, then you're going to get a miracle and be able to leave something, especially if you've been feeling like you're tied to something that's been going on, because this person gets off on being mean. Somebody's dealing with an abuser out here, really, really bad. And that's not all right. And again, you're going to get somebody's going to get some type of a miracle in something that's going on out here because somebody's got some information. All right, folks, I just want to let you know, I did a reading early. I didn't do a reading. I did a discussion today on some stuff that God was putting through my spirit. It's in the community section. I stated on there about having shelter and stuff for tomorrow. And as soon as I got done with that with that video, somebody had sent me a little something for shelter. So I just want to say thank you. I have shelter to go pay for tomorrow and the next day. And I had a small amount of money it wasn't enough to pay for any shelter. I didn't even realize that I would have said that on that video. I got done with the video and I was like, oh, I found this money that I had sitting on a card. It wasn't enough to pay for the shelter, but I can put it towards what the person gave me, and I'm like $3 short of making 3 full days of shelter here on this hotel room. It doesn't leave me any money for groceries. If anybody is still able to help me in any way, shape, or form, I have a PayPal and a Cash App down below. And if you're brand new, you just have to go back on my channel. I'm dealing with this type of energy out here and somebody being crude to me and treating me like I don't have no rights in the earth, and they need to go to jail. And God's showing that they will go to jail, even for my case, for some of this energy out here. But I'm at the mercy of people helping me and keeping me alive until my own story also goes to court, like many of yours as well. So if there's anybody around anyone that is in need and it is in your power to help your family, your friends, or just even a stranger, we're supposed to help one another. So anyway, just wanted to testify about that and the goodness of God of what he brought out on that video prior to me finding out that money was there after I got done with the video. So all praise, glory, and honor to the Most High. But if you are able to help, my information is down below. Shalom.